How does an accountant overcome constipation?
How does an accountant overcome constipation?
He works it out with a pencil. Welcome to Get Lost. Get Lost on air. There we are.
Very nice, very nice. We got there in the end.
Shit way to start episode 100.
No, I think it's fantastic. I just really wanted to know how an accountant overcomes compensation. Because that sounds like something you learn in fucking uni. You know what I mean?
It does, actually.
It sounds like a dreadful joke is what it sounds like.
It was a dreadful joke.
If you find a punchline for that, then you're doing well. You're doing well. You're elite tier comedian.
Christ, and that's not us. So, welcome to episode 100, everybody. I feel like we should just shout out some of the people that we know listen every single week.
Yeah, thanks.
So, it'll take us all of about 3 seconds.
Didn't have to write that one down.
We got Harry, Alex,
Harry.
Me.
Not me.
Not you, Alfie. They're the regulars that we know of.
You know, cheers, boys. These are like the old boys in the pub. We love to see it. You're supporting your local communities. I love to see it.
That's right.
We very much appreciate the fact that you listen to the whole thing every fucking week. That's crazy.
Yes, we do.
Mad respect.
I've got my Get Lost mug here to commemorate episode 100.
You are a Get Lost mug.
I am.
Yeah.
We should sell these to all 4 people, or just give them out to the people that listen.
Fucking sell them to.
Those of you who have listened to every single episode as of this week will give you a mug.
Use promo code Get Lost. We're gonna drop ship them. You know, we're gonna start making Facebook ads. Yeah, we want you guys to be ambassadors.
Yeah, we'll make these people feel like they have to buy a Get Lost mug. Make them feel bad.
If you ever get like a business account with on like Instagram, you always get like I used to have it with like a meme account I had, right?
Yeah.
And so I get like DMs being like, oh, if you do you want to be one of our ambassadors? But you end up having to pay like £30 to buy this thing that they're trying to sell you. You used to get them all the time. I used to have a dog sitting account, right, called Portswood. Check it out if you haven't.
I still follow
cute.
it, actually.
It's pretty cute.
It's cute as fuck. It's a bit inactive.
It's a bit inactive. Thanks. I can't be everywhere at once, man. Jesus.
True.
But no. So I was running that account, and then I'd have people like DM me, be like, "Oh, do you want to be one of our ambassadors? Just buy one of our dog collars for like £25." I was like, "What the fuck? Like, I'm paying you to become your ambassador."
It was funny. We went through a period of time where you see people from school who all became ambassadors of weird clothing brands, and they must have got caught in that fucking scheme.
Yeah, that's a good point. That's a good point. Like, you get it with like skincare products and shit as well. Like you get the occasional guy on Facebook who's like joined like some skincare product, and I'm like sat there wondering, like, is this a pyramid scheme?
Yeah, exactly. Or like the Gymshark girls who are like all wearing Gymshark gear. I feel like they've just had to buy that themselves. There's no way they've been sent free Gymshark gear.
Do you reckon?
Yeah.
It's like with you know, it was a big one actually. The fucking the wax melts. You know what I mean? You're not seeing these? Like, I keep seeing them everywhere, bro. I don't know why. Like, people becoming ambassadors for like wax melts.
I've no
all
idea.
over the shop. And I'm pretty certain it's a pyramid scheme. I'm pretty sure it's like the more people you get to join up, the more you get paid. You know what I mean? Like,
or like the model, like the good-looking girls at school who then just became models on Instagram, but they had to pay for their own modelling fucking photos to be taken, so they're not really models at all.
Bro, it's brutal. It's brutal, man. Like, I knew a girl who got asked in the street to like model for this company, and she was like mad flattered because she's a girl, you know. She should be told she's pretty, of course. Who doesn't? I'd be flattered. But like, so they gave all the details, but like, oh, we're really interested in you getting on board, like signing on to us and whatnot. She's like, she's all gassed up, and she goes home and she looks at it up, and she's like, she's got to pay for a portfolio. And it's like, you've asked that girl in the street, like, sold her an absolute dream.
That's so harsh, isn't it?
It's fucking brutal.
Because that's all people want is just a bit of fucking verification that they're good looking, and then they have to pay for it.
And they're just being used for money. It's like, Jesus, nothing's for free. Nothing's for free, bro, is it?
Oh, fucking hell.
Cold world.
Yeah.
Oh, well. So this week we've decided to do a bit of a would you rather. I don't know, as if I'm
episode 100.
I talk as if I'm talking to someone that isn't you. You know what I mean? Like, I know people are listening, but like, it's a bit weird having a conversation with someone that isn't here right now.
It is a bit, but let's just carry on. Like we're fucking Phil and Holly from Good Morning. Someone's listening.
Yeah, so we're doing a few would you rather questions that we found that are just too funny, and you know, you've got to take it proper serious. And
join in at home. Tweet us.
Yeah. What would you rather? To have finger-sized nipples or nipple-sized fingers? I think that's a good place to start.
We're going to take it deadly serious, but this is the first one we started with.
You know, you can imagine the situation.
You can.
I wouldn't want finger-sized nipples.
So would you want your fingers, the nipples to look like this? Or
yeah, they wouldn't
hands?
go down though. They'd be like out, wouldn't it?
Oh, I don't know. They'd be... Can you control them?
Well, like,
like your actual fingers, antenna. Do they have joints in them, or are they just that big?
No, they're just finger-sized nipples. They're not finger nipples.
Okay, so your nipples could come out that far, but
yeah,
they would flop. Surely they wouldn't like.
It depends how cold. Depends how cold you are.
True, you get erect nibs, and your whole t-shirt would ride up.
Everyone's like, "Wow, he's got double D's."
Look like Lara Croft. So I'd choose that though over the nipple-sized fingers.
Nipple-sized fingers, really?
You just have a palm with like little stubs on each.
Yeah. I mean, the nipples are pretty small. That's the thing. Like, it wouldn't work on a practical basis, would it?
You couldn't grab anything. You'd have to do this all the time. You'd be like a dog with fucking paws.
It'd be like, I wonder if like it'd be quite erotic to have people like just suck on your fingers at that point. You know what I mean?
Do you get as horny as when you're sucking on your nipples?
I don't know, bro. I don't know.
These are the questions we need answered. But do you get to keep your thumb? Because it just says fingers. So you just get like, you've got your thumb, but then you still got nips here.
You're always holding a thumbs up, like.
You'd be a very positive man. So I'd go finger-sized nipples.
You go finger-sized nipples.
Mm-hmm.
It'd be so weird having this kind of dangle off, though. You know what I mean? Like,
you could get a sick nipple piercing.
you
get like loads. 4 on one nip.
Thanks.
Bro, great.
You imagine like getting into bed and then like taking your top off and then you got like little dangly nipples, though.
Yeah, you put bells on them. I think there's a kink for that somewhere.
Yeah, I guess. I think I'd go for that as well, to be honest.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So another one we have here. Or do you want to go? Yeah, I interrupted you there. Go ahead,
That's fine. Let's go for a little... I'm not going to just read down the list because me and you are going to get really bored. Let's just jump about a bit. So we've got...
Right.
Would you rather have Beyonce's talent or Elon Musk's business skills?
Oof. I reckon Beyonce has more fun.
Yeah, 100%. And she's probably she's loaded. So the money is good on either side.
Yeah. And that's the thing. Like, you can take the time off. I know, like, Elon Musk works like a dog. But it's just his business skills. That's the thing.
And fucking... Elon always gets ridiculed for not donating enough money to fucking charities and shit. Do you ever hear anyone talk about Beyonce and say, "Oh, Beyonce, you can't fucking give away more money"?
No, because she's Queen B. You know what I mean? Like, if Elon Musk was Queen or King E, like no one would
touch him.
No, if he was a queen, you know what I mean? Like, if he was a feminist icon, I bet no one would pressure him for money.
True. That's true. It's true. I'd go Beyonce's talent 100%.
Yeah. I don't know, though. Because, like, building a business, if you're actually good at it, looks fun. Like watching, like he's got his own company where he makes like flamethrowers.
Yeah, but he doesn't make them. He's just saying like, oh fuck it, let's make a flamethrower, and then makes other people do it.
Yeah, which is dope.
I suppose.
You know what I mean? Like, you come with a business idea, you sort the logistics at the very start, grow it a bit, and then everyone else just takes over.
Yeah. I don't know though. Like, I feel like
anything,
it's way more fun to be Beyonce. Do one tour a year and then just fucking do nothing for the rest of the year if you want.
Don't you think they get sick of it though? Like, a touring and I'd probably hate being in a bus going from city to city doing a different show every night. I'd probably hate that.
I don't know. Like, you love traveling. I think you'd love that. You'd
go like travel, but like
places.
I like having a home. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't want to be just like go to sleep, wake up in a bus.
True. Also, Beyonce's fucking it does. Sleeping on any moving vehicle is the worst.
Facts. Because you feel like it's the same day. You know what I mean? Like, you wake up and you're like, wow, like time doesn't exist anymore.
It's a bit spooky though. You wake up in a completely different city. Weird.
Yeah. It's like, where are you guys taking me, huh?
Yeah. You just got your full trust in the driver.
Yeah. With all your assets, all your band members, like you got to be with the same boys in the same vehicle. What if you don't like him? I don't know.
You probably wouldn't be in a band with them. I wouldn't want to do Beyonce style shows though, because they seem way too rehearsed. Like just fucking all the dance routines and shit that these female fucking performers do. Did
you see that show that she did, that Coachella one, where she brought out all the high school girls?
No, I think you mentioned it before, but I didn't see it.
It was amazing. I think I have mentioned it before, but it was incredible. She brought out all these high school girls from across the US, and like they're just performing at Coachella, like, you know, just they're doing band practice every other day, and then get invited to Coachella with Beyonce, and they're all on the big stage, and there's like hundreds of them, mate. It was crazy.
What a story to tell. I bet those kids don't get bullied at school anymore.
No,
they probably did beforehand.
Yeah, bro, the band camp kids.
They're in the fucking in the swing band. They're gonna get bullied, aren't they?
Can you be cool and play the trombone? Is that a...
No. Until you've been on stage with Beyonce.
I feel like you have to get cool and then play the trombone. You know what I
mean? Yeah. Oh, quick side note before we carry on with these. I've got a little update from last week's episode. Okay. We asked, does Prince George go to fucking school?
Well, you asked that.
I asked it. He does. I have from a reliable source.
Prince George himself.
Yes. He told me. He's a listener. He tuned in. He tweeted, used the hashtag #GetLostOnAir.
Sorry for forgetting to shout you out at the start of the episode, George.
Sorry, Big G. But yeah, apparently he goes to fucking normal school. And all the teachers have to sign like an NDA so they won't attack him or something.
So they won't attack him. They're going to ravage him like a bunch of cavemen.
Steal all his pocket money.
Oh, well, mate, I bet there's a fair amount of pocket money. They're going to steal his lunch.
God, I bet that's nice lunch as well.
Yeah, bro. You know, he's getting prawn cocktail sandwiches.
That's sure. He's bringing fucking caviar in for a snack.
Bit of lobster.
Okay. Go for another one.
All right. This is an interesting one, right? Would you rather have the best house in a bad neighborhood or the worst house in a fancy neighborhood? So like the best house in like, I don't know, some skate town on the outskirts of fucking Newcastle, right? It's the best house. Or the worst house in LA. Not the whole of LA, but like the good neighborhood in LA, like.
Yeah, that's difficult because like if it's in a bad neighborhood and you got a really nice house, chances are it's going to get broken into or like at least a window smashed every day.
Well, in a bad neighborhood, you're saying?
Yeah. So if it's a really nice house, it's going to get fucking broken into. Yeah.
But it's the best house. It's the best house. Like everyone drives past that house and knows that you must be the best person in that neighborhood. You're driving through the neighborhood and like your house is just like stand out. That's a top dog house. Like, you know what I mean? You look like almost like a kingpin, like a proper hustler.
But surely the value would go down if it's a shit neighborhood.
Yeah, it wouldn't be worth that much, but it is the best house.
And what's about? Is there a pub nearby? Because that's what I look for when I'm buying a place.
Yeah, it's a dodgy pub, but it's a pub. You might get a few chefings, as they say. But it's the best house.
Could you then? I think I'd choose that one. Do you know? Because living in a really shit house around a load of really nice houses would make you feel like shit, would it not?
Crap. Yeah. Well, if it was like $1 million house, but everyone else has got like a $5 million house.
Yeah.
You'd be like, oh, I'm a loser, bro.
I'm such a loser.
Like, Jesus Christ, why can't I get a raise? Fuck.
Or like it's just a normal townhouse, like you're like in London. A terrace house in a really nice neighborhood.
Yeah. That's the thing, isn't it? Like that compared to like you'll get a much better house in a shit neighborhood, you know what I mean?
Exactly. Like you could be living in a fucking caravan in a really nice neighborhood, but you wouldn't be enjoying yourself.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. I don't know. You gotta be burgled though, like all the time.
Yeah, but if you've got a really nice house, it might have a really nice security system.
You probably get some guards in, I don't know. You probably get some boys. You probably employ some of the locals to...
Yeah. They'd probably nick your shit as well if you're in a bad neighborhood.
Facts. But your fucking guards are stealing from you as well.
Yeah.
You've just given someone just direct access. That's what you've done.
Giving them a key to nick all your stuff.
Yeah, just take what you like. Go on. Go ahead. As long as you had nothing in there. You'd have to have nothing in the house. That would be the thing. Like, you couldn't have children. Like, you know what I mean? You can't leave your child in there.
True. Yeah, you couldn't be living there with children because they'd grow up in a really shit neighborhood.
Have you ever been to like a really shit neighborhood? Like really shit? Like incredibly
I think I have, yeah.
You can't say like
not poor, but like rough.
Okay. You can say like Ipswich, is that?
Anywhere in Ipswich.
I mean, pretty much. I wouldn't.
Ipswich is horrible.
Grim old place.
It's a bit of a red flag when someone's from Ipswich.
So where was this place?
Thetford.
What was it like?
I don't know. There's just like
you feel decrepit?
Or even walking through some places in London, you feel really unsafe.
Yeah.
You feel like you're going to get attacked and shanked.
I know what you mean. Like, especially at night, man. Especially at night. I understand why these girls are terrified out here. Like, especially when you hear about London, all you hear about is stabbings, bro. It's like in the news all the time. And like, I was speaking to one of my mates from London, and he was saying that, like he's lived in London for like since he was like 8 or some shit, right? And he'd never seen anything happen. You know?
Really?
Yeah, never seen any crime. Like, which is wild. Where you assume it's just like fucking zombie land in there. Like,
I feel like I wouldn't want to live anywhere where I have to move my phone from my back pocket to my front pocket just to make sure that no one nicks it. Because when I'm walking through London, I have to do that.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Who gives that phone in the back pocket though? Come on.
Me? It's fucking so comfy.
Bro, you're just going to sit on it, surely.
No, it's quick access. When it's in that back pocket, quick access.
You got to take it out every time you sit down.
Nah, you don't. How bony's your ass? You don't. Look, I've got it on my pocket now. I'm fine.
That's crazy, bro. That's crazy.
But the amount of times I see people struggling to get their phone out of their front pocket, they're like, you got to stretch the leg out and do all this weird shit down here.
Yeah, facts. You put your arm in a position, your arm can't really go in. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Oh, jeez. I went to a dead neighborhood in, I think it was where Kennedy died. I think it was Memphis. It was Memphis, Tennessee. No, it wasn't Memphis, Tennessee. It was the place where fucking jazz started, wherever that is in America, right? And
New Orleans?
Nah, it was where Kennedy got shot. No, where Martin Luther King got shot. Sorry. Where did
Martin Luther King die? Memphis, Tennessee. Yeah, you're right.
Oh, well, there we go. Yeah,
look at
Memphis,
that.
Tennessee.
Why were you there?
just about, you know.
Well,
Sometimes you gotta see what Martin Luther King died. I don't know.
I was on Beyonce's tour.
Yeah, bro. I fucking learned the flute. You know what I mean? So yeah, we was over there, and like we're in this like nice Merc because it's like it was quite a wealthy lady who was taking me around to show me around the area.
Nice.
And then we accidentally drove into the hood.
Oh
Bro,
dear.
we
It's scary, like it changes instantly, doesn't it?
bro, it's just like purely like bungalows with cages and shit. You know what I mean? Like big aggressive dogs just everywhere.
It's so scary.
There's like new toddlers just about. Like, you know what I mean? Like, oh god, everything just looks decrepit. So we're going through this like brand new Merc, like in the hood. And like people are coming out of their houses and just staring at this car, and we're in a car like shitting ourselves like, boys, don't give anybody eye contact. Like,
it's fucking terrifying. We did that in Florida. You're driving through a really nice area, and then all of a sudden it's like you just hit a wall and it changes. And then you're like, I think we need to turn around.
It's terrifying. It's just like, keep your fucking head down, keep your fucking head down.
Everyone on the porch with a shotgun just watching you go past.
Yeah, bro. You start seeing them walk a bit quickly towards you, like shit, turn the gas.
Run.
Yo, bro, it's like it's scary. You know what I mean? It's scary.
Terrifying.
It's like good. Like you can feel the tension in the car. Like you cut it with a knife. Like
nobody says a word. No. Looking down at your shoelaces, like fuck.
Just nothing but fear. Oh my god!
Never felt fear like it in my entire life.
It's crazy. You're just surrounded. Like
you just don't know what these people are capable of.
Yeah, absolutely no. They just like, it's just the way they look at you. Like, you know what I mean? Like I don't even know. Like do they kind of look at you as if? Yeah, it's like what are you doing? Like, why did you come here?
Yeah, how
and it's
dare
like,
you?
Oh god, why did I come here?
We sound like such a couple of posh twats right now.
Literally, bro. But like, come on, this is like the hood in like a really poor part of America. Like it's bad there, bro.
It's scary.
It's fucked up there. You know, you hear all the rappers talking about it.
Yeah, all the rappers are trying to escape that place. Everyone who lives there is trying to escape it.
Exactly, bro. The carnage. All their boys getting like stabbed. Like you know, like every rapper's had like 3 friends that died when they were younger and shit. Like, you know what I mean? It's just rough. It
is. We've lived in such a privileged part of the world.
Yeah, it makes you realise, doesn't it? It does make you realise.
It does. Oh fuck. Okay, so the age-old question.
Yeah.
Would you rather fight 100 duck-sized horses or 1 horse-sized duck?
It's a difficult one because like duck-sized horses, right? That's the thing. They're quick.
They're quick and they're quite strong still. Because a duck is what, like that big?
Yeah.
So a horse, although that is the whole horse that big, which means it's got legs. So the horse body is actually only that big.
If that.
With the head here. So that's the horse body and it's got legs. So it's not that big.
It's true.
You could boot a couple of those.
Yeah. It's pretty small. But like I reckon they're like, they'll be able to bite. Horses can bite. And they can
horse
buck.
bites hurt.
Yeah.
Yeah, and buck, yeah. So how strong is a tiny horse's buck?
I don't know. I reckon it'd be like a sharp pinch.
Yeah.
And that's the thing. There's 100 of them. Like, that's quite a few.
That is. If you let yourself get overrun, you're fucked, don't you?
Yeah, bro. Like it's hard work. Otherwise, with a horse-sized duck, like it's a you know, it's a like you got to do it once and then you've done it. Otherwise,
I could take on a horse-sized duck.
Do you reckon?
Oh yeah,
a horse-sized duck.
Easy. I'd hop on its back, fucking chokehold it like this, start punching it in the eyes, right?
Yeah.
With my legs round his wings, so this bitch can't flap because my legs are fucking gripping him. Right. And he may be quacking, but I'm just punching him straight in the eyes. And then snap the neck and you're done.
You think you can snap the neck? Right? You couldn't snap a horse's neck.
No, but the horses... No, you're all right. You make a point.
You imagine trying to snap a horse's neck? Jesus.
You do make a point, but
it'd be difficult to kill without a weapon. I think you could outrun it. I think that would probably be the best way to go about it. You'd have to outrun it.
If it's flying, they fly pretty quick. I couldn't outrun a normal sized duck.
Facts. Ducks can fly. Ducks can fly. Mate, it's a creature, isn't it? It's a monster. Like, I don't know if I'll be able to take either of these. To be honest.
Imagine, like, a horse's head is big and it's like this, right?
Yeah.
So a duck head that big is terrifying.
Mate, it's going to be bigger, because you think, like, the horse... A duck's head in comparison to the rest of his body is quite large, but a horse is quite small.
Head this big.
It's going to be massive, bro.
Yeah, I couldn't
Imagine
snap
the size
it.
of that
I could not snap its neck.
The beak is going to be enormous. You should try and, like, Undertaker it, like a fucking Khabib in his prime.
Punch him in the fucking throat. Yeah, I can. I'll take that. I'll take 100 duck-sized horses, I think.
I think if I had a weapon, I'd probably go for the horse-sized duck.
Yeah, if you got given a spear.
Yeah.
What's the like weakest weapon you think you could take it on with? Because obviously a machine gun, you'd win.
A fork. I reckon a fork.
Or like just normal dinner fork.
Yeah, just normal dinner fork. Like, I think once you take a few stabs at the eye with that, he's struggling. He's struggling. If you get it in the right place. But that's the thing with the size of the duck's head, like, and it's got like a reasonably long neck. It's not got like a horse neck, but it's like,
it's pretty long.
They're not short, exactly. So it would be able to hurt you. Is the truth. Like,
yeah, because it's got that beak as well. You might be able to take out a horse with a fork, but a duck-sized horse, that beak is coming at you. It's like, and like it's gonna get you. There's no avoiding that beak.
Yeah,
because they can whip their necks around fucking quick as well.
It's just too big, bro. It's just too big. Like, that beak is gonna be like.
Yeah, your whole body would fit in that fucking thing.
It'd be enormous.
And it could slap you with its little fucking feet. Its little webbed feet. There's no way you're winning that fight.
With a sword, you could like take its legs out.
And then
because their legs are like pathetic. You know what I mean?
True. And then once it flaps, take its wings off.
Yeah. And
then you just got a duck that can't do anything except
can't even move. Like,
true.
I think it's gonna have to be the 100 duck-sized horses.
Yeah. Just hope you don't get overrun. Just keep kicking them out the way. You could belly flop a few of those and they'd die.
Yeah, definitely. It'd just be difficult. Like, you can't, like, you could punch them, but like they're so bony. Horses are bony. They're not soft. They're not like you punch a duck a lot easier than you punch a horse.
Yeah. And if they're little hoofs, if you try and punch them and you fucking punch a hoof, that's gonna hurt. That's gonna really hurt.
Facts. It's like kicking a stone, like that size stone. It's like fuck that.
Yeah, but I still choose the 100 duck-sized horses.
Okay, would you rather be a member of the Kardashian family or a member of the Obama family? This is tough.
I reckon the Kardashians.
Really?
Yeah. Because I think they're probably more respected than the Obama family, like, as a whole.
What? You reckon?
Yeah, because the Obama family have a lot of haters who are, like, on the other side of the political fucking scale.
You don't think the Kardashian family have haters?
I don't think they've got as many. I think a lot of people now, they used to, but now they respect them quite a lot.
Yeah. I know what you mean. And with the Obamas, it's like you've got to be kind of presidential in all your actions. Like,
exactly.
Like his daughter got caught. I think she was smoking and getting off with a guy or something.
Respect.
Legend. And
I know. That would be praised in this country. We're like, whoa, go on.
Yeah, yes, queen.
Yeah, go get some.
Yeah. But yeah, she You say that, like, Hunter Biden stuff came out, didn't he? And do you hear about that?
No.
Like, it's mad. You haven't even heard about it. Hunter Biden was like caught with like, I think it was like all sorts of mad porn on his laptop, and like he was like a massive drug addict. It's Biden's son.
fuck. What sort of porn? It weren't like kiddie porn, surely.
I don't think he was pedo. I don't think he was pedo. I think it was just like saved videos of his ex or something that she didn't know about. It was something a bit weird.
Yeah.
And shit like that. So that's the thing. Like, otherwise, if that happened to a Kardashian, it'd be like, oh, that's a Kardashian. Yeah, that's what they do.
Exactly. I mean, Kim got famous for sucking a dick, didn't she?
Yeah, bro. Facts.
Respect how she's made this into an entire fucking household name.
That's your legacy, though, isn't it? You know what I mean? Like your legacy is dick sucking. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Have you seen Stephen Bear on Twitter? Do you know who Stephen Bear is?
Yeah. He's like one of those. He's like a Love Island boy, but a bit older, isn't he?
Yeah, he's on Just to Two of Us, and
right.
Like I think he won Big Brother. He's fucking weird on Twitter now.
Really? Because he like faked his Bitcoin, didn't he?
Yeah, I think so.
Like he posted saying that he had loads of Bitcoin and he just got it off Google Images. Everyone had found it on Google Images.
But if you go on his Twitter, you will find many videos of just him having sex, like with this one girl. Loads of videos of her sucking him off, her eating his ass out.
That's wild, bro.
He's got some weird shit on his Twitter. I didn't even know that was allowed on Twitter, to be honest. I thought there was like guidelines against that shit.
Well, it's funny you say that because in Turkey, posting videos of I think oral sex itself is illegal.
Is it?
Yeah, like you can't give head in Turkey. Or you can't at least have everyone know that you're giving head. Like, what? So like, I think he's actually in trouble with the Turkish government at the moment for posting videos of himself. Like he's fine to post videos of him smashing, but like he can't do them of him getting some sloppy Joe.
That's weird.
Yeah.
Strange rule.
Yeah, that was odd. Yeah, it's a strange rule.
Very strange rule. Okay, would you rather eat your family pet or kill your parents?
That's a dark one, bro. That's a dark one.
That's so fucked up.
They're both pretty rough.
They are. It's got to be eat the family pet.
I think so.
Doesn't it?
I think so. Can you imagine eating your family pet, though, bro? That'd be so sad.
But say you're in a survival situation, like an apocalypse, right? And you are given in that scenario, they're both likely things that might have to come up. You might either have to eat your family pet or kill your parents. You're going to choose your family pet, surely.
Yeah, but like, how would you do it? You know what I mean? Like, would you take a knife to his throat and then like, do you kill him?
Look him in the eye as you do it, and he's just like looking at you like, what's about to happen? And then you, don't.
Would you have it in a sandwich? Would it be with vegetables? How would you just eat the
meat normally? Like,
just by itself. Just by itself. Yeah, bro. It's not a lot of meat. You'd have to eat it off the bone, bro. You know what I mean? Like, I'd have to slow cook that. That's for sure.
Sounds quite nice.
Actually, yeah.
When am I coming round?
Gravy. That's crazy, bro. Oh yeah, I'd eat the family pet, definitely.
Yeah, but then you have to kill it and eat it rather than just killing your parents. But then again, your dog's going to die way sooner than your parents are.
Yeah, exactly.
What has your dog actually done for you other than just be cute? Like, your parents raised you.
Yeah, I feel like the dog gets a lot of adulation for being its natural state. You know what I mean?
For just doing nothing. My dog does absolutely nothing for the family apart from look really cute.
Exactly, and he's biologically wired to do that. Otherwise, your parents, like, they had to learn how to bring you up and how to get a mortgage and all that shit.
Yeah, you got to respect them.
Yeah, they actually had to go through the process of it. Otherwise, a dog just does what he just always did.
Exactly. He'd be doing it anyway. It's not like he's a service to the family or he's just really cute.
It's just about.
Yeah.
Okay, I think that answers that one. Mm-hmm. Right. Would you rather live your life over as the opposite gender or start your life over as a kid again? So like you stay the same gender as your kid. So basically if you like had to start again.
Yeah, that's sort of a weird question. It's asking you the same thing, but would you swap genders? yeah,
essentially. So but you start your life again.
Absolutely not. I would stay a boy.
You stay a guy. You think being a guy's better?
It's easier.
Do you think?
It's so much easier.
You think
I
it's
can piss
easier
where
being a
I
guy?
want.
That's true. That's true.
On a practical sense, it's so much easier.
Yeah, that's very true. Like, I don't know. You've got to be the person to ask for marriage, though.
True, but I also don't bleed once a month. So.
Facts, bro. Facts. I can't believe girls do that. It's actually nuts.
That's crazy, isn't it?
Like, it blows my mind every time. Like, but sorry, go on.
Question about that. Do you find it gross?
Oh god, here we go.
Do you find?
Just generally speaking, do I find it gross?
Yeah.
I think gross is it's weird to me because like I don't do it.
You know what I mean? Like, weird, but like the actual
it's
the blood part. Do you find that gross?
It's odd because it's like I wouldn't say I find it gross. It confuses me. It looks like they're dying.
It's weird, that, isn't it?
Like,
I don't get the argument where people are like, oh yeah, well it's natural, so and we can't help it, so it's like it's not gross because like I shit and piss, that's natural, but it's fucking grim. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I get you. I get where you come from. Like, it's a wild thing. It's a wild thing, but it's just blood, isn't it? It's just blood, like.
True, but all bodily fluids are fucking grim. If someone's walking along the road with their arm bleeding, I'm not going to want to touch that. Yeah. Because it's a bit grim.
Yeah, I know.
You know, it can be natural and still be gross. That's just completely fine.
Oh, Jesus. I know what you mean.
I'm not going to touch your poo just because it's fucking natural.
I don't know, like that logical reasoning isn't quite there, isn't it?
even spit is gross, and that's in your mouth.
Yeah. I know what you mean.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine that you do it. I don't care that you fucking bleed, but it's still quite gross.
It's kind of wild. It is kind of wild. Like, it just blows my mind. It blows my mind. Like, once every month. Like, come on. That's a bit mad, isn't it?
Yeah, like, how do you not die of blood loss?
Yeah, man. How you deal with just bleeding all day like that?
It's weird, isn't it?
Jeez, man, stop it. Like, stop it. Jesus.
If I got a cut so bad that I bled that much every month.
Oh my god, I'd be worried, bro. I'd be worried.
You'd be fucking drained of blood, sure.
It doesn't seem very efficient at the human system. Do you know what I mean?
It's a weird thing, and it's weird that only women do it as well.
Yeah, thanks. It's just like, oh, how can we get rid of these eggs? I know, we'll bleed them out for a week. Like, that's wild.
It's a bit much as well, isn't it?
Yeah, bro. Just like get them out in a day. Like, they're not that very big. Like,
just reach in there and grab it.
You know what I mean? Like, come on. Why don't I just do a quick one? You know what I mean? Like, just a quick once a month job. System. Yeah, exactly. You know, just have a coffee, get it all out.
Just a detox.
Yeah. I don't know. Someone's got to have a word.
Would you rather paint a wall with your face or with your knees?
We didn't answer that question first.
What was the question? I've forgotten already.
Would you rather like start as a guy or a girl again?
Oh yeah, I'd start as a boy.
You definitely start as a boy, is it? I think I'd start as a boy. I like being a bloke, to be honest.
Same. There's much less pressure on how you look as well.
Like, yeah, that's true. Like, there's not as much pressure at all. Like,
I feel like it's easier in high school as well. Like, women are more judged by other women.
God. Yeah, and by the guys.
As a bloke, you get judged, but like you sort of.
But as a girl, you're looked after more. That's the thing. Like, that's the downside of being a guy. Like, you're not like you know, like, except for your mum, no one's got your back.
That's true. And some of the boys, but other than that, like,
yeah, exactly. You know what I mean? It can be quite.
You can't be emotional as a bloke either.
Yeah, exactly. Like, you can't show too much weakness. Like, You got to at least overcome the weakness, or everyone's gonna know you're a pussy, and that's game over.
True. You can't really like nice smells either. If you say, "Ooh, that smells really nice," like if it's not food related, and you say, "Oh, that smells really nice," then everyone's like,
"What are you, the smell monster?" Yeah, I get what you mean. Like, you can't call a puppy cute.
Yeah,
unless it's like a really aggressive, like Rottweiler or something. Like, you know what I mean? You see a Rottweiler, it's like, oh, that's a nice dog.
You can't like want a rabbit as a pet because that's just not right. You go, oh, my life goal is to have a rabbit. Like, oh my god, why?
Like, are you cooked?
A rabbit? Yeah, fucking hamster?
Jesus.
Get a bulldog and shut up.
Well, you might as well get a teddy bear at that point.
Rabbits are the most pointless animal to have, I swear down.
They're cute though, they're cute.
They are cute, but they're so pointless. They don't do anything.
It's like a cat, bro.
Yeah, cats are pretty pointless as well.
Yeah, but they're cute. You know what I mean? Like, you get it because it's adorable.
You do, but like, I had rabbits, and we just kept them outside in their hutch.
I see what you're saying.
They're outside rabbits.
You can have
indoor rabbits quite cute.
Just having it bounce up all over your furniture.
Yeah, that's cute. But like, outdoor rabbits, why did I have them? They don't do anything. It's just a chore going out there and fucking cleaning the cage.
Oh my days, bro. Yeah, it's like they're like ornaments. You know what I mean?
They are, yeah. That you only see when you can be bothered to go out and clean them.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, oh, you get your friends over, and it's like, oh, do you want to come see the rabbits? And that's the only time you kind of interact with the rabbits. Like,
yeah,
you know what I mean? Like, you feed them in the morning, but like, it's like they're like chickens that don't lay eggs. You know?
Yeah, they're pointless. It's like, you only have that rabbit just there to show off to your friends, but then as soon as your friends go, you're like, why have I got a fucking rabbit in the
Yeah, that's such a mad decision. Like, I barely stroke it.
You know I'd get chickens. I'd 100% get chickens.
Rabbits are a mad one. Yeah, chickens, they're a bit productive. At least they're getting stuff done during the day. Like,
exactly, they got fucking eggs.
Eggs to lay, yeah.
You never have to buy eggs again.
Exactly, and like at the end of it, you can cook them. You know what I mean?
Like, you can, yeah.
They taste good in a curry. Well, rabbits probably would. Oh, I've had rabbit, bro. It's fucking lovely.
I've had rabbit. It's quite nice, but like, it's a bit frowned upon if you eat your pet. But if you get chickens and eat it, it's less frowned upon.
Facts. It's like, I knew somebody used to have pigs, right? And they're called like bacon, pork,
that's fucked up.
sausage, like shit like that. It's a bit fucked up, but it's like
them into.
But when you live on a farm, it's like, well, it's gonna happen, isn't it? Like, you're like, oh, bacon, come here. And he like runs over to you looking all cute and shit.
That's sad. You're gonna die soon. I'm getting you.
So it's nice. But yeah, I see what you're saying. Right, have we got any good ones left?
Well, we've got that. Would you rather paint a wall with your face or with your knees?
I think it'd have to be. I don't know, because that would hurt, mate. That would hurt,
and it takes so long. Your knees are quite bony, so it's just not efficient at all.
No, it's like, imagine having to dip your knee in paint, dip your face in paint. You have to close your eyes, like your eyelids will get crusty so quickly.
True, but like your cheek, that can cover quite an area. You're like. Smoosh it on. But your knee is just like that's not going to cover much of an area.
No. You'd be squatting all day. All day you'd be squatting. Dipping your knee into the paint.
It'd be so much harder as well, because how are you going to get them top bits? You got to do a handstand to
Oh my god, that's a nightmare. I don't even think of that.
It's so impractical.
Yeah. You have to do handstands against the wall all day.
Yeah, I'm just not athletic enough. I just use my face. Your forehead has quite a big surface area as well. You just...
Yeah. So you'd have to paint it onto your forehead and then like kind of roll yourself against the wall.
Transfer
repeatedly.
It wouldn't be a good job, but it would be quicker than the knees.
Yeah, I think it would, but like your face is well sensitive, so I don't know if like after a while all that paint would just mess up your skin.
True. You've got a beard, so that might act as a paintbrush as well.
Yeah, facts. I'll just dip it in and just
rub your chin on the wall.
Yeah. That's it. Give it the old one too.
You'd be more of a paintbrush sort of face painter, and I would be more of a roller.
Yeah, facts. You just have to just swivel around all day. Just roll you against the wall like a
wild thought.
like a rolling pin. All right. Would you rather be colorblind or lose your sense of taste?
This is a good question.
Colorblind or lose your sense of taste? I presume you mean like colorblind, like really colorblind.
Like as in black and white all the time.
Yeah, like a dog.
I'd go colorblind.
Jeez. Well, was there a particular food that you were thinking of that?
Roast dinner. Fuck not being able to taste a roast dinner again. That'd be the worst.
Right, it's not even that good. Oh. Like they're good, but like I don't know about the best tasting thing. So I brought like a bit of dry chicken. You know what I mean? Like, come on.
I need a new host.
Behave.
I need a new co-host.
Behave. It's just not good. Like they're good. It's good, but it's not the best tasting thing. Like
having no taste, you'd be so healthy because there's just no point in eating shit food.
Yeah, you might actually enjoy the roast dinner. So it's probably good for that.
I'm ready.
You can eat the pasta. Yeah, it's a good point.
You could be really healthy,
but doing acid would be terrible if you're colorblind. Wouldn't it? Like, I've never done it. So I don't know either, but I'd imagine.
I just imagine it's like the Beatles fucking the acid era where everything's really colourful and wavy and shit.
Yeah, that's how I imagine it to be. So that'd be crap. True. And traffic lights would be a nightmare. You know what I mean? Like,
you can just see the light though. You can see which one is on and just hope it's not flipped upside down.
Yeah, exactly. What if they change their system on you? What if one day they'll do the old switcheroo? Next thing you know, the fucking traffic lights, they've reversed it. Maybe it's more efficient in some way. You're dead.
That's true.
You know what I mean? It's like, oh shit, is it a red light? I don't know.
It would be so inconvenient being colorblind.
Yeah.
Because people would go like, oh, can you go and get me some shampoo? It's the red bottle that I need.
Oh my God.
Then you'd be like, fuck, I can't do it.
Imagine trying to play Twister.
You'd be fucked, wouldn't you?
Yeah. You would have a chance, bro. How do colorblind people play Twister? I don't know.
I don't know. Couldn't tell you. But there's no point in eating unhealthy food if you have no taste.
Yeah, facts. Yeah, it's true. You could just smash like cabbage all day.
You'd have like Zac Efron level of body because you could eat all that sort of food that like most people don't want to eat. They don't want to commit to, but because you've got no taste, you'd be fine.
But like, what's the point of you going to like a nice restaurant? You know what I mean?
Well, you wouldn't have to.
You just stay at home. That's like one of life's joys. You know what I mean?
It's a cheap way to live.
Going to like a fancy restaurant with like the gang. You know, and having a lovely meal cooked by professional chefs, and then just going to taste. You ask the waiter what he recommends, and it doesn't matter.
Just wasting his time and everyone else's time. It would just be like you're just throwing money away at that point. There's no point in going.
Yeah, you're just there for the shits and kicks, bro.
Yeah, go for the good times.
I think I'd be colorblind too.
Yeah, although it'd be quite a depressing life, wouldn't it?
Yeah, definitely. It'd be difficult.
Do you still get smell if you've got the taste?
Yeah, bro.
So that you could. I actually might choose the taste one then. If you still got a smell, you could just pretend that you know what it tastes like.
Oh, the saltiness of this.
You're like.
You just be snorting all your food. That'd be it. It'd be like just chopping it up into lines and just cracking it out.
snorting pepper.
Oh god, yeah,
Sneezing for months. Oh, well,
that's a real drug.
That's some of the real shit. I think it's time to end episode 100.
Bro, episode 100, we've done it.
Can't believe we made it to 100. We'd have made it a couple of weeks ago, to be fair, but we've been so slack on this recently.
Yeah, facts, some serious technical difficulties.
Yeah, we'll be back at it soon,
back
boys.
and better as ever. It's going to be
That's right. I'm glad we didn't make the announcement that we were going to, because it looks like it's not going to happen.
It's time. I've got hope.
Yeah, we can try. We'll see. Well, thank you everybody for listening. Every 3 of you.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Get lost. Get lost on air. Welcome to Get Lost. Get Lost on Air.